into Main Event, where your winter fun pass starts at just $14.99. All you can...
Busy, busy. That's life for you. So while you get to it, we're going non-stop to keep you running. No running around.
It's not a complete sentence, that question, but it's got to go. This is the age of the web. Grammar is gone.
Searching for music for your next video? Then you need to check out Artlist. Searching for music for your next video?
That's good. Oh yes. Check this out. See, let's see.
Oh, I might have turned myself down. What's up? What's up? Oh yeah, we're there. Oh yes, guys. Smackdown Live. Dangerously closer to the Royal Rumble. Man, what are they going to do tonight? This is going to be I have a feeling this is going to be a very good SmackDown. What is up, everybody? If you can hear me, say what's up. If you can see me, say what's up. Hopefully you're having a great day, great evening, great morning, afternoon, whatever time it might be where you're at. What is up, everybody? All right, let's get back over here. Yep, in memory of Rocky Johnson. They're starting it off with that. I appreciate that. All right. Yep, here we go. It is that time, guys. Are you ready for a good time? That is the question. That is the question. Ring of Honor ads. Where are you seeing a Ring of Honor ad? On YouTube? They're starting it off with the theme song again. I wonder if they just alternate weekly. I wonder if they start with like a storyline and then they hit you with the "Are you ready for a good time?" You know, I wonder if they do that, or I wonder if they kind of like willy-nilly just start it with either the song or start it with the storyline. That's a person we haven't seen in a while either. I just saw Ali, Mustafa Ali. Did he get injured again or something? Let's hope not. Mo, what is up, man? Thank you for the host. Are you ready for a good time? That song will get you though, man. You can't play any of that. They will definitely get you. What is up? And Bryan with the host as well. Oh, here we go. Jeez, man. I love that Pyro is back. Absolutely. Absolutely awesome. We are ready for a good time here. Let's see what they're starting us out with. Greensboro, North Carolina is where we're at tonight. Progressive is letting us know. You guys need that insurance. You gotta have it. Yep, Roman Reigns is gonna take on Robert Roode. I was hoping with them changing his name from Bobby Roode to Robert Roode, it would make him more like what he was in NXT, you know, just like a rich mean guy. But now he's just a mean guy. They didn't. The only thing that really sets off that it's rich. Oh, it's actually John Morrison versus Big E. I thought it was gonna be a tag team match. And then also we got Sasha Banks versus Lacey Evans tonight, maybe. After last week, I'm not so sure about that. Yeah, I thought you said you were leaving, Ahmad. Like I said, man, I understand. Just have your take your time off, man, and we'll see you on Monday. Oh, Kane is here. They're starting off with Kane. Oh, he's dressed like Kane too. I was kind of thinking he would come out dressed like the mayor, you know, Mayor Kane. Kane is here, guys. He has he's been in more Royal Rumbles than anyone, and he has the most eliminations out of anyone in all of WWE history. So this is definitely, if there's such a thing as a Royal Rumble season, maybe we can call this, or maybe if there's such a thing as a WrestleMania season, then maybe this is the Kane season. Dang, dude. He's huge. He's a really big guy. It's time for the mayor. The mayor of Earth. The mayor of wrestling. Alright, he's got a mic. Let's find out what he's up to.
9 days away from my favorite event of the year, the Royal Rumble. Where 30 lost souls will put their mind, body, and spirit on the line for the opportunity of a lifetime. A chance to compete at WrestleMania.
Game Maker, welcome back, man.
A match where you go through hell, but the reward is a chance at immortality. Holding the record for most career Royal Rumble eliminations, I understand exactly how important this match is. During every elimination, I look into the eyes of my opponent as I tossed him over the top rope and watch as his hope faded away when his feet hit the ground. A WrestleMania dream turned into a nightmare, all because of me.
Yeah, till he got beat by Roman, exactly.
And I have to admit,
unfortunately,
it was a lot of fun.
Oh, really? Wonder if Kane changed. That's a good point. That's a good point. He did get attacked. All right. We got Bray Wyatt on the Titantron.
But it's never nice to brag and find joy in another person's misery. Shame on you, you big red bully. Now, take this time to tell everyone that you're sorry.
What are you talking about? I'm watching both. Watching both chats, Ronald.
I'm still glad you're here.
I'm also watching the show. The show is why I'm here.
Too much traffic making the trip up from 𝗥𝗘𝗍𝗪𝗺𝗃. Now, before you ask, let me just assure everyone that Ramblin' Rabbit is alive, well, and recovering quite nicely.
Is he really? Oh, he's on life support. He's got him hooked up to carrot juice.
Hey, Kane, allow me to play devil's advocate here for a second. I don't think that winning the Royal Rumble is such a fine idea. Especially if the winner is foolish enough to challenge for this at WrestleMania. Yeah. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. That's you. Huh. And if that's you, and your picture's up here, well then that means that you and the Fiend got it on. But of course, I'll never forget you, Kane. Oh well.
Oh man, yeah, they had that flame match.
And neither will he.
Uh-oh. Looks like there's blood coming out of Kane's mouth. What the heck? Lights just went out. Kane hopped out of the ring, but I don't see the Fiend anywhere.
Oh my God.
Oh, he came out of the ring.
The Fiend is coming up out of the ring.
The Fiend is on the attack. Kane is looking up the ramp. He doesn't know he's right behind him. He doesn't know. He has no idea. Oh, he sees him.
What took you so long?
Wow, Kane's not even surprised. Wow, and Daniel Bryan from behind. Oh, it was the setup. It was the setup, guys.
This is unheard of, but Daniel Bryan is taking the fight to the Fiend. And the Fiend trying to escape back through the hole of the ring as Daniel Bryan continues to pummel him. Have we ever seen the Fiend retreat like this? Bryan
the Fiend was here, but now he's gone. Oh, he took some of his hair. Daniel Bryan took some of his hair.
Fiend's dreadlocks. Looks like what the Fiend did to Daniel Bryan a number of weeks ago. That brought upon this change of Daniel Bryan. Is it possible? Could the Fiend learn to regret what he did? What he turned Daniel Bryan into?
That was pretty cool.
Well, the thing we've seen happen tonight is the fact that Daniel Bryan now has seized control. That Daniel Bryan has flipped the script. And the question now is, can Daniel Bryan beat the Fiend for the Universal Championship?
My goodness.
At the Rumble event. It sounds like you've got an arena full of believers to get your answer, Cole. Including the big red machine.
Kane's doing it too.
An impromptu reunion of a Team Hell No here.
Kill the Wabbit, kill the Wabbit, kill the Wabbit. Kill the Wabbit, guys. You must kill the Wabbit. Wow, okay. That, I did not expect that. The incredible setup by Kane and Daniel Bryan. I forgot about their friendship. That was so perfect. Now we're at commercial break. That was cool. That was a really cool way to start out SmackDown Live or SmackDown here. That was so cool. I thought of Kane coming out at first, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He's just gonna talk about the Rumble, then Bray Wyatt's gonna attack him, and he's gonna be like, oh, I'm after you at the Rumble or whatever. And then maybe the Fiend would come out of the ring at the Rumble, or do something during the Rumble. But I did not even remotely think about the friendship between Daniel Bryan and Kane, and Daniel Bryan played the Fiend so perfectly. He set up the bait, and they caught him in the trap, and Daniel Bryan got away with some of his hair. Huh. I hope his hair is not his weakness. Remember, Ramblin' Rabbit was trying to... It's commercial break right now, that's why I'm talking. Remember, the Ramblin' Rabbit was trying to tell them about what the weakness the Fiend has is, but then Bray Wyatt grabbed him by the face, and that's why he's having that life support type issue. Chats aren't late. There's a delay, dude. It's called streaming. There's always going to be a delay with streaming. Streaming it's gotten much better. It's gotten much less delay, but you can help as well by making sure that you always click live below the video. If it doesn't say live next to your play button down at the bottom, it means that you're behind. So make sure you do that. If you're thinking you're behind by any, just do that, and it should help you out a little bit. It's about to play Dragon Ball. Oh, I thought you already started playing it. Oh, have you gotten anywhere in it yet? SmackDown will be here on February 21st. Yeah, I saw that they were saying something about Arizona. I was wondering where it would be at. I wish NXT would come here as well, man. I really want to see an NXT event, you know? I had a chance last time NXT was here, but it was at a different venue than where I normally go. I think it was NXT like right before the Rumble or something like that. I had a chance to go. I think I had to make a choice between two events or something. Something weird happened to where I couldn't go, but man, I really do want to see an NXT event. They got a lot of great superstars right now. That was a good surprise. I agree. That was a great way to start SmackDown. Might be top 10 games of the year, really. Well, thus far, or just all year? You're talking about from beginning to end? With the way that this year is going, dude, there might only be 10 games that come out. Everything's getting delayed. Everything's getting, like, pretty hardcore delayed. Hopefully Cyberpunk actually comes out this year. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to think that it might not. Skull Crusher, thank you. Tickets for XFL are $24. Really? That's pretty cool. I'd like to go to an XFL game. One Punch Man game? They don't already have a One Punch Man game? All right, backstage with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
Daniel,
I should have kept them.
you really seem to have the Fiend on the run.
Wait. A lot of people like to think that the Fiend is great at mind games and double talk and victimizing other people. Do you know what he's best at? He's best at running away. He's best at disappearing. And how do you beat somebody who disappears every time he's in trouble?
You gotta trap him.
I've got an idea. It's not a good idea. And it's really not a smart idea. I challenge the Fiend to a strap match at the Royal Rumble.
Oh.
What that means is he's gonna have one end of the strap tied around his hand, the other end is gonna be tied around my hand, and we're gonna go to war until one man wins. And I understand that it's dangerous. I understand that he's gonna try to whip the flesh off my body. I understand that he's gonna try to rip my arm out of socket, but I don't care. I am done with the mind games. I am done with the running. I'm done with him disappearing down that damn hole every time I get him in trouble. The Fiend, he changed me. And at the Royal Rumble, I'm gonna change the Fiend and win the Universal Championship.
Okay, the question I have is this. Is Daniel Bryan's emotions finally getting the best of him? Because he's right. This is not a smart idea to be strapped to the Fiend.
The old saying goes, there's a
Everything
fine line
that's
between
gonna delay us
bravery
from coming
and
out this year.
insanity. I
You
don't know.
don't-
at
you don't
this
know
point
that.
Which side Daniel Bryan falls
Just
on.
a few
But it
weeks
appears
ago, we
Daniel
knew
Bryan's
everything
playing.
that
Why
was
does
coming out
Biggie
this
always
month.
do this to me?
Uh-oh.
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous 7-time champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
All right, we got Big E and Kofi coming out here, of course. Pancakes in tow. All right. Big E is, he's going to be taking on John Morrison one-on-one. Somehow I don't think this is going to have an actual ending, or if it does, it's going to be The Miz interferes and Big E gets beat. So that Morrison and Miz will have like a stake at the titles, kind of. And then we might see that at the Royal Rumble, which I think is way too early for Miz and Morrison to be trying to get these titles. But hey, they got to sell tickets. They got to sell these tickets. Wait, did Kofi dye his hair? Looks like Kofi dyed more than just the tips of his dreadlocks now. Oh, here comes John Morrison. Let's see if they give him the slow motion this time. Okie dokie. Here he comes, and Miz is with him. Miz, you better look out. These pyros are weird.
It's been just
Yeah, they brought it. They did bring the slow-mo. They actually did it. Very nice. All right, John Morrison. I see you. I see you. He's got Miz with him. Anyone hear Eminem's new album? No. He's a strange one. Yeah, strap match, dude. I hope the Fiend accepts. I don't see why he wouldn't. Fiend doesn't strike me as a guy who really turns down match stipulations or anything. I mean, he's fought in some of the most devastating types of matches so far. I don't see why you wouldn't want to be tied to Daniel Bryan. Trying to think of all the cool ways I could make a match turn out if it was a strap match. Yep, John Morrison with the slow motion. Godzilla is the best song on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have not heard it yet. I'm sure it's good though. Eminem, he rarely disappoints. A very strange cover to that. Seems to be like a homage to somebody else.
A very interesting matchup. Big E
All
telling
right.
us earlier today, Corey,
John
never
Morrison,
met Morrison
first
in
in-ring match in like, or first WWE in-ring match in like 7 years, 9 years, something like that.
So Corey, explain to us
So here we go. Who do you guys think is going to win this?
offensive style is?
Who do you guys think will come out on top? John Morrison versus Big E.
Every bit of his environment as offensive weaponry. You are truly never safe.
Oh my goodness.
That's what Big E's
John
gonna
Morrison
have to rely on,
gets
that
flipped.
otherworldly power. But you can
Absolutely
never
flipped.
rest. With John Morrison, the ropes, the inside of the ring, the outside of the ring. Morrison will use every
Lacey
inch
Evans,
of his surroundings to his
no
advantage.
Lacey Evans
You see
yet.
the Miz outside
No
the
Sasha
ring.
Banks
He's
yet.
getting ready for the season premiere of Miz and Mrs. a week from Wednesday night, USA Network, right after NXT. He's so excited to have his friend John Morrison back. They were once the tag team of the year in 2008. And look at Morrison, right hand.
More of an annoyance.
Big E and hammers away now on the near 300-pounder.
Very impressive striking ability from the Shaman of Sexy.
Yep, Game Maker's back.
Morrison's about to get creative.
And Morrison with a kick right to the spine. And
Morrison
now
kicks
John
him.
Morrison.
What is this?
with
Neck breaker
Big E
off the.
hung up on the
Oh
apron.
no!
Delivering a neck breaker. And
Wow,
Morrison is
neck
in
breaker
control.
off the apron
Big
by
E
Morrison.
climbed back in it.
Dang, you don't see that every day. A draping apron neck breaker. My goodness. It's about time to intro him, right? He's only had 2 entrances, so yeah. I mean, it's better now than keep on doing it that same other way. It was surprising to see the slow motion, though. I liked it. I was kind of thinking that maybe they just forgot about that part of it, but they got the pyro so perfect, so I was like, what happened? But I guess it was just a fluke. It's a 1 week thing. WWE loves blondes. Yeah, maybe he thinks it's a way for him to get the title back or something. It's like, all right, I'll just dye my dreadlocks blonde, and then I'll be able to get another title shot. Brock's blonde too, isn't he? I never even really thought about that. Brock is blonde. He might have like reddish hair. Yeah, I that's what I was saying. As soon as they put the title on, as soon as they started mentioning the Fiend, going after the Universal title, I was like, well, all right, if that's what you want, if that's what you guys want to do with him. I thought he was way more interesting without the title. With the title, it's like, oh, now people are like, oh, I'm gonna take what he cares about. Since when does he actually care about that? He doesn't seem like that type of guy. He seems like, that scene in The Dark Knight where the Joker just burns the money. That seems like the Fiend to me. Like, he would just burn the belt. Like, I don't think he cares about it. I don't think he's the type of guy who's sitting there shining it and looking at it and studying the prestige of it. I don't think he cares. And well, at least when he first showed up, he didn't seem to care. Now it's like, I guess he's carrying it around and everything. I don't know. Seems kind of wacky to me. Your hopes are on John. I think you guys you're all delayed. I would say everyone refresh. Seems like everybody is very delayed. People are answering questions and talking about things that I talked about like a few minutes ago. Make sure you guys refresh. Here, I'll say it in this chat too. That way everybody gets the message. Everyone refresh. Maybe I'm the one who needs to refresh. Maybe I should do it. I wonder what that will do to my broadcast though. It might make the YouTube broadcast disappear. I don't want to do that. So are we going? I don't know yet, man. I do not know yet. Oh, back to it. John Morrison running.
Powering his way out of the cover.
Running shooting star press? Yeah. John Morrison running shooting star press, but he gets caught by Big E. Big E into the
big ending, but Morrison
doesn't get it.
New Day, of course, the current tag team champions here on Friday Night SmackDown. Look at Morrison, so fluid, so quick.
High kick.
Another kick right on the temple of
Big E. That's
Big E.
refreshing.
And Morrison going to launch himself off the top rope, lands on his feet, has to roll through. Big E catches him. What a belly-to-belly throw.
Not going to get any style points for Big E on these.
Wow, overhead belly-to-belly.
Impactful.
And Big E now believes he has regained control of this matchup. Got Morrison caught. Morrison, though, poked to the eye. The official never saw it. Morrison using Big E's body to blind the official. Morrison lands face first, though. What a backdrop.
Jeez, man. Backdrop.
And now Big E.
Splatterhouses John Morrison on his face. Big splash by Big E.
Impressive
Big E's rolling.
athleticism out of Big E in his own right.
You said, Corey, that you see a long singles run.
All right, I'll restart the stream after this match.
I have no doubt in my mind that someday could that all begin tonight. Big E just needs to rack up a couple of wins on his own. We know he's happy as a member of New Day, as a tag team champion, but I think the future's bright for Big E.
Morrison again, the quickness, deliver a blow to the back of the neck. There's a nice neck breaker to Big E again. Morrison into the cover. Isn't enough to put the big man away. Hook on the leg, kick out at 2. Near fall again for Morrison. Miz was up there ready to celebrate a victory.
They just pushed blonde girls. Liverbird, people need to stop saying that. Why do people say that all the time? It's a funny thing to say, but it's absolutely not true. Asuka is tag team champion. Kairi Sane is tag team champion. Bayley is SmackDown Women's champion. Shayna Baszler is like the longest reigning NXT champion.
John Morrison launching himself
most of their champions are not blonde. John Morrison with a flipping cartwheel off the top rope to the outside. Wow.
But he better turn around. And Miz knocking his friend out of harm's way. Morrison,
oh my goodness, Morrison.
Big E stunned.
Big E went weak in the knees. This could be near the end.
Now a running knee by Morrison. And
Morrison looking for the Starship Pain. What's it called? Is that what it's called? Starship Pain?
Top rope. There it is. Starship Pain from John Morrison.
Morrison gets it. Wow. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Starship Pain. He did not quite land it well. He landed like on Big E's face with it. He should have destroyed the belt when he won it. Exactly. Exactly. Or he shouldn't